Hello, my wonderful 6th grade students. Today is October 1st, 2024, and I'm Miss Garcia, your 6th grade ELAR teacher. And today we're going to be going over we're going to do SCR practice, and we're going to go over what exactly is an SCR and how can we succeed in writing one effectively and that has all of the different components. So now, to start us off, we have a few images that I want y'all to look at and observe and just kind of think about. So now, what do you notice in these pictures and what makes these pictures similar to each other? And I'm going to give y'all a few seconds before I continue on. Okay, so as y'all may have noticed from these images, all of these are different images of athletes wearing bright colored shoes. And now this week we are going to be going over the passage, "Why are your sneakers so bright?" And in this passage, it explains the different reasons for why companies make sneakers so bright. And we are going to be answering the SCR question, why do companies make sneakers so bright? And now the point of this lesson is to help us understand what is an SCR and how can we write one. And in doing so, you'll be able to answer the question, why do companies make sneakers so bright, in that proper SCR format. Now, how do you write a short constructed response? And that is going to be our main question of the day. Okay, and here I have a layout of exactly what you need in order to write an SCR. So to step 1, we're going to read the text. Okay, so I found a text sample, and it says, "Bears like to eat many of the foods you eat. Fruits, nuts, honey, and other plants parts are favorites of bears. They also eat insects and sometimes fish, but most of their food comes from plants. Bears have an excellent sense of smell and can easily find food using their noses." Now, the question is, what do bears eat? And so we're going to start off by restating, which is, we're going to use this acronym RAC, so it starts with restating the question. So you would restate it by saying, what do bears eat? You would say, bears eat, and then you would answer the question, which is your answer, and we would look at the text and write in our own words. So bears eat different kinds of food, such as plants, fish, and honey. And then we're going to cite our evidence. And this is where we are going to use quotation marks and begin with, "In the text it says." And citing the evidence means that we're going to pull out from the text words that exactly said by the author, and we're going to explain what the author said. So in the text it says, "Bears like to eat many of the foods you eat. Fruits, nuts, honey, and other plant parts are favorites of bears." And then finally, we're going to add this all together, and I do believe that my video is hiding it, but I will go ahead and read everything that is said behind my screen. So it says, "Bears eat different kinds of foods such as plants, fish, and honey." In the text it says, "Bears like to eat many of the foods you eat. Fruits, nuts, honey, and other plant parts are favorites of bears." So notice how we have two sentences and we are restating. So we're restating the question and then answering it and then using text evidence by quotation marks. So now let's practice. So now we're going to start off with reading the text and thinking about the question. So our question is, which holiday does Miss Garcia think is the best and why? And I responded, the best holiday is 4th of July because it is a lot of fun. I can spend time with my family in the summer and enjoy a lot of relaxing activities. I enjoy being able to go swimming and watch the fireworks. It is also nice to be able to enjoy the cool summer night and eat popsicles. And now we're going to restate our question into our own words. So how would you restate the question? Which holiday does Miss Garcia think is the best and why? I'm going to give y'all a couple seconds to think about that. Okay, and you can pause and we'll continue on. Okay, but you should have gotten, Miss Garcia thinks the best holiday is 4th of July because, so notice how we're using similar words and formatting into our own response. And now we're going to answer the question. So, why does Miss Garcia think the best holiday is 4th of July? And then we're going to insert our answer into our own words. And I'm going to give y'all a couple seconds to think about why I believe that the best holiday is 4th of July. Okay, and then you can go ahead and pause this video and we'll continue on. Okay, and now the answer to this question is that Miss Garcia thinks the best holiday is 4th of July because it is a fun holiday. So notice how I just restated what was said in the text and I used my own words. And now finally, we're going to cite that evidence. And we're going to look within the text. And the way that we do this is that, so this is a little tricky, and I went ahead and gave y'all the answer. And so we're going to go into the text and explain, make sure that they're corresponding with each other, that my text is matching up my claim. And so I wrote down, Miss Garcia thinks the best holiday is 4th of July because it is a fun holiday. In the text it says that Miss Garcia believes 4th of July is fun because she likes being able to go swimming and watch the fireworks. So these are like the quotes said by within the passage, and it proves my first claim, my first sentence, that Miss Garcia likes that 4th of July because it is a fun holiday. And so then altogether it says, Miss Garcia thinks the best holiday is 4th of July because it is a fun holiday. In the text it says that Miss Garcia believes 4th of July is fun because she likes being able to go swimming and watch the fireworks. And now we are going to go over it again of what the structure looks like. So sentence 1 is your restate and answer. So restate the question in your own words, provide an answer. Then sentence 2, we're going to cite the evidence, making sure we use the quotation marks, and it says in the text it says. And then we can see exactly that within the last box and exactly what we need, and that completes it. And I know this was a fast video, but you can slow it down and it explains exactly what we need for an SCR. And here are my citations, and thank you so much for watching this, and I hope y'all are having an amazing day.